What's popping? Hi, Geminis. My favorite zodiac, of course, because I'm a Gemini. What is going on, y'all? What is going on, y'all? So much, right? Like, y'all know. You don't even got to tell me. I already know, honey. Okay? It's been a lot going on. So, woo! That's that good right there. All right, look. Let me go ahead and shuffle these cards. Because, yeah. All right, so this is the April 2020 monthly Tarotscope for the sign of Gemini. So this reading is relevant to you if you are a Gemini sun, moon, or rising sign. Listen, cards is trying to pop out already, so let me really shuffle to make sure that we get the energy that we actually need to see. I think the sign of All right, let's get it, guys. Let's see what we got going on for the month of April for the sign of Gemini. Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. What do we have going on? Woo, for the month? We have 9 of Wands. Perseverance. Still being ready for the battle. You like, what's up? What's next? Oh, month of April. Death. I feel a good energy coming off this card. I ain't gonna lie. I feel real good energy coming off that card, okay? Let's keep it going. Let's see what we got. April, Geminis. We have King of Cups, which is emotional stability. Being emotionally grounded and stable, okay? Let's keep it going. Geminis. Okay, Page of Swords. We have some communications. This could mean some arguments. Maybe you could be cutting somebody off. I don't know. Gemini in the month of April. The sun. Come on now. We need some good energy. Okay, we like Geminis, we don't like to be all emotional. I said emotional. I'm trying to read a message and talk at the same time and shuffle cards. Like, it just ain't working. Like, I need to focus. We need to focus this month, Geminis. All right? This is the time. It's do or die. Like, there is no other time. Ace of Swords, mental clarity and victory. That could also mean like a new idea. The beginning of a new idea. So, all right, let me. All right, Geminis. Coming into the month of April, we have the 9 of Wands, which represents perseverance. If you take a look at this guy, he's a little bit battered and bruised up, but he definitely looks strong. He don't look like he no weak dude. And he has, from all of his previous battles, he has carried on a wand from each battle forward with him to show that it's a show of strength, So I feel like, okay, this for sure, I feel like Geminis, we have been very transparent with the public about our trials, our tribulations, our hardships, the different things that we go through. A lot of the baggage that we carry on our backs. We have been very transparent about it. We've allowed the world to look at us through a transparent glass. And so we definitely, coming into the month of April, we're carrying this energy with us that we just feel very strong, and we feel very proud of everything that we've gone through. May it have been so hard, so heavy in the near past. But it's like, you know, I'm always persevering. I'm always moving forward. I'm always, you know, still doing what I have to do. I'm always still being there for the people that I have always been there for. These things about me will never change. Maybe people have so much to say about us, about how we can be moody, how we can be shifty, how we can be flighty, how we can be change. Too much change for certain people, they can't handle it. But really, like, we don't change. We don't change. We have, like, the deepest loyalty. We have the deepest, we will never change the way that we care about the people that we care about. Okay, so I feel like coming into the month, I feel like in the past, maybe certain people in our environments have been able to, you know, maybe try to use that against you, use that energy against you in a way and say, you know, people like to play the victim role in order to take advantage of us, you know, and they say, oh, well, if you don't do this for me, then that means you don't love me, you know, because I would do this for you, or whatever the case may be. And they pretty much like overlook all of the other things that we do for them, okay? In the ways that we show that we're loyal and that we love them. And so just because your definition of love and loyalty is one way, doesn't mean that I don't love you and I'm not loyal to you. And so this month, we're coming like into very like strong mental clarity about that. Is like, I feel like we're definitely deciding, like, look, at this point, I know that I really need to put myself first. I know that I need to just do what I want to do. And that is so hard because we are so able to put other people before us all the time, because we are so like empathic and like we can feel into the energy so easily. So we can very easily take on other people's emotions because we really try not to have any. So we just like feel into everybody else's. And so I'm sorry, guys. and so yeah, so this month I feel like we're getting really clear with ourselves, like, you know what, I just need to, at this point, I need to stand up for myself. I need to not fall into them projecting that victim the victim mode onto me and making me feel bad, and it's kind of like feeling like, oh, I love it. It's kind of like feeling like locked down. Like you feel locked down by some type of energy that someone keeps projecting onto you. Somebody keeps projecting on an energy onto you, which is blocking you from being your true self and feeling what you really want to feel, doing what you really want to do, because you don't want them to think that you don't love them or you don't care about them, even though that you know you do love them and you do care about them and you do everything to show them that you love them and that you care about them. And they still use these other things against you to try to manipulate you, to try to get you to behave how they think that you should behave, or that is most beneficial to them, or that makes them comfortable. And so this month, baby, that's coming to an end. We're not doing that anymore. Because you know what? I've gotten so clear. This is a death card. I've gotten so clear with myself and who I am and the way that I treat others and the way that I feel. And I've also gotten so like strong within my boundaries about how I will allow other people to make me feel. And at this point, I'm not going to allow you to project certain things onto me so that you can just make me feel some type of way and so I could behave the way that you want me to. That's done. It's done. It's over. Thank you for, I'm not saying that you don't do anything for me. Thank you for everything that you do for me. thank you for the love that you show me. But I don't hear you thanking me in return for everything that I do for you and the love that I show to you. So you know what? I'm not going to say that I'm going to take my love away, because that's just who I am. I love people. I love to be there for people. But I'm not going to do what you want me to do. I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to do it how I want to do. And you can't make me feel bad about it, because whether you like it or not, what I do for you is enough. And if it's not enough for you, then that says everything. Then you need to move out the way. Period. My goodness. Anyway, so that aspect of this relationship dynamic is dying. It's done. You're done with it, Gemini. Gemini, you're like, look, I'm not doing this any longer. I'm good. You're good. Like, we just need to be two separate human beings and be like, we're good. Everything's fine. Right? So, next up we have King of Cups. So there's the death of that energy, honey. In Gemini's, the month of April, we are feeling very, very, very emotionally secure, emotionally grounded, as far as this person cannot control us with our emotions or their emotions that they project onto us. They no longer have that control. We are so in tune with our emotions this month in April. We are very aware of everything that we're doing, how we're making people feel, how we feel, and we are acknowledging it, and then we're accepting it, and then we're letting it go. We're not dwelling on things. We're not doing any of that. That energy is like, So that's a good feeling, because sometimes, like, just that victim mentality that they project onto us, it can be so tough to deal with. I feel like we have been on a weeble wobble scale for a while of trying to, like, find that medium of, making sure that I'm still empathetic, but also putting myself first. Okay, and so I feel like in the month of April, we have found that center. We not weeble wobbling no more. We're here. I'm centered. I can walk toward you in a straight line, and I can walk away from you in a straight line. It don't make me no never mind. Okay. All right. So, cut it all out. Period. Page of Swords. So this is communication. This is also like, I use that card as like cutting away at the bullshit, like getting rid of like loose ends, straggling little pieces, So I feel like in the previous months, we've already been really stepping into our power and making sure that we communicate in a great way, and just getting our emotions communicated, and our ideas and our traumas, things that we've dealt with in the past. We are really communicating those things. And so this month is no different. This month, what I am feeling though, I feel like there has been so much communication in the past months that we're starting to feel like at this point, I'm like so clear. I've been so clear with you on how I feel and like what I'm going to do moving forward. So it's like, if you're still confused, like I'm not about to keep talking about this. I'm not willing to keep having these conversations. Like, I'm ready to start pulling back on the communication. I'm ready to start cutting these conversations to a minimum, because it's like a repeating record. Like, I'm just repeating myself over and over again. And it's not like we're arguing or anything, but it's just like I'm communicating in a very clear way. And if you want to still act like you don't understand what I'm saying, then that means that you're choosing to be delusional. And you're not going to project that onto me. I'm not making you feel delusional. I'm communicating to you very clearly what is happening, what is going on. And you're just choosing not to hear it, not to see it, not to feel it. Like, is nothing I can do, and you cannot blame that on me. That is unfair to me. So please, at this point, once we get that emotionally stable feeling, you know, toward the middle of the month, we're really like, you know what, okay, I'm done having these conversations with you, okay? Just, if you don't know, then I don't know what to tell you. I have to move forward. Seriously. Page of Swords, yeah. And I don't see it as being like such a harsh communication. I feel like it's going to come across very like, you know, the person you may be dealing with might not like it, but the communication is going to come across very nonchalant. It's not going to come across like, I'm attacking you. No, it's going to come across like, listen, this is what it is. I've been telling you what it is, and I just don't want to talk about it anymore. It's going to come across like that, but the person may not like that because they don't like this. They don't like that emotional stability. They feel like if you're not passionate when you're talking to me, if you're not yelling, if you're not upset, then that means you don't care. And like, Gemini is like, look, that does not mean that. Can you stop telling me how I am? Geminis, I know y'all feel my pain when I'm saying this out my mouth. Like, you don't know how I am. You can't tell me that I don't care just because I'm not reacting the way that you would react. I do care. I actually care a lot. But like, for my own mental sanity and my emotional peace, like, I'm not about to be all reacting all over the place, because that doesn't make me happy. That stresses me out and gives me anxiety. Like, no, like, you have a problem with me being grounded? You're kidding. Come on now, that's a big red flag now. That's a red flag. You're telling me you have an issue with me being grounded. I don't know about all that. You know? Cut the bullshit. I ain't got time. The Sun. Freeing yourself of this energy toward the middle of the month. You're coming out the ending of the month feeling really good. Really good, really grand. This is joy, happiness, fulfillment, fun, radiance, vibrancy, vitality. Like, you just, like, you feel like you've regained a lot of your energy, and it has just come from nowhere. A lot of your power, like, you're having fun at the end of the month. Like, you're feeling good. Like, you're happy. You feel like something heavy has been lifted off of you. Like, some shackles have been broken off of your legs and your arms. And you feel like, I can finally walk without all this shit dragging on me. I can walk. I can just be living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's good. Walking down the street like Jill Scott. Hey. Period. Like, you feeling good. We're feeling good, Geminis. We're ending off the month with the Ace of Swords with a huge victory. You know, and this is like the beginning. Aces represent beginnings, something new. And then Swords represents air signs, but mental thoughts, communication. So this is like a new mental clarity. And Geminis, that's what we need to feel safe and to feel secure and to feel comfortable and to feel confident in ourselves. We need mental clarity. That's the only time we're, you know, that's why we have to communicate. That's why we feel like we have to know everything that's going on. We got to know about so many things, because it's like, we like clarity. We like for things to logically align, for things to make sense, for 1 + 1 = 2. We like that. That gives us confidence, because that is how our mental structure works. And so once we free ourselves from that situation this month, we are coming through with some new mental clarity. We're feeling very victorious. We're definitely feeling like, look, I can't be touched. You see this big ass sword I got in my hand? I'll knock you the fuck out, bro. With these words, with these ideas, with these communications. Like, It is what it is. We are where we are. 2 + 2 = 4. I can't change that. That's what it is. Breathe. I need to breathe just now, Dana. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. What did I just say? Period. Release old patterns. This has been a revolving door relationship, situationship, environment, circumstance that you have been on a merry-go-round for a while. It's time to get off the merry-go-round. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. And there's nothing that, I feel like there's nothing that, I'll redo those, but I feel like it's nothing that you need to do, because it's like, we're already getting to this point. It's like, it's going to happen regardless. We're already getting to this point of like, where our mental starts to bridge the gaps, starts to fill in the missing puzzle pieces, starts to really just, we're here with it. And it's like, look, I'm sorry. I have to put me first. I have to stop putting your feelings before mine. Really, that's not even fair to me. Like, if you feel like that this is you talking to the other person. If you feel like you're putting yourself before me, and I feel like I'm putting you, wait, that's backwards. If you're telling the person that you feel like that you put me before you, that's a problem. That's a problem for you. And if I feel like that I'm putting you before me, then that's also a problem. 2 wrongs don't make a right. Last time I checked, shit. So let me right these wrongs. I'm putting myself first, and you should do the same. I can't make you do that, but I'm telling you that that's what I'm going to do. And if you feel some type of way about it, then you probably should do the same thing so that you don't feel some type of way about it. Because you shouldn't feel some type of way about me putting myself first. If you feel some type of way about me putting myself first, I already knew I was making the right decision. Indigo and crystal children. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. Okay, so I feel like this could be, let me go ahead and expose myself. This could be, you could have children with this person. This could be your children's father. This could be your children's mother, your children's stepmother, your children's stepfather. This could be a sibling relationship. You guys have the same parents maybe. This could be a relationship with your mother or your father or an uncle or an aunt, okay? I also feel like regardless, there are children involved in this situation that you're dealing with. So even if you don't have kids with this person, you know, maybe you have a relationship with this person, you have a relationship with this person's children. And so that's why it has previously been so hard to release this pattern of this relationship, of this toxicity, because maybe you're just so good with kids. Maybe you love kids. You gain a relationship with them, and it makes it even harder to let go of the relationship that is actually not for you, okay? You know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. You already know what to do. You know exactly what I'm talking about. There's no need to sit in the corner and try to think, now, who could she be talking about? No, you know exactly who I'm talking about. It's not, you know what to do. You've already been, like I said, bridging the mental gaps, okay? Gifts from God. We angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. At the end of the month, something so good is happening. There's a big victory at the end of the month. Like, I don't know. You could be meeting someone new. You could really be meeting someone new. You could be starting a new relationship. You could be taking someone else seriously. You know, you could just be, some kind of mental clarity is coming. There's some kind of gift from God at the end of the month, and it's gonna be beautiful. Okay, Geminis, I'm gonna pull these chakra cards, 2 of them, to see which chakras will we be focused on in the month of April. Okay, let's see, which chakras will we be focused on in the month of April? Our physical body. So we'll definitely be more focused on our health, exercising, walking, yoga, just normal bodily things. You could be going to get your teeth whitened, getting your eyebrows done, getting your mustache waxed. You could be getting a massage. You could be really focusing on getting your nails and your feet done, or just like normal grooming things, taking care of your body, the food that you're putting into it, and also like the things that you watch on TV, the things that you do, smoking cigarettes and stuff. You're going to be trying to cut back on that stuff this month. That's where you're going to be focusing. We also have spiritual awareness. This is your third eye chakra. By the way, this is your root chakra, your first chakra, which represents stability, security, how safe you feel in the world. This is your 6th chakra, your third eye chakra. So that just tells me that definitely we are super aware and in tune with ourselves this month. And I said that, right? I said that in the beginning of the reading, that we're just very in tune with ourselves this month. We're paying attention, making sure we don't, sometimes we have that cutthroat tongue because we don't attach any emotion to it. I feel like we don't have that issue this month. We're able to be empathetic and watch what we say, but still speak our truth, but say it in a way where we're not sugarcoating it, but at the same time, I'm not just being careless about the way the things come out of my mouth. I'm saying it in a way that shows that I care about you, but I feel how I feel. Okay? Okay, Gemini. Good reading, because I just feel like in and off with this card, this is our card. So it's like, that has to be good. It's going to be good. And then ending off with gifts from God. Period. That's it. What more can we ask for? Please make sure that you guys like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you drop a comment below to let me know if this resonates with you at all, if this makes any type of sense. If you like the video, if you don't like the video, don't comment. Just keep it moving. But yeah, make sure you tell people about my channel. If you don't already, please follow me on Instagram at Magic Mermaid. And I will see you guys next month in the May monthlies. And that's the start of our season at the end of the month. So it's lit, okay? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.